Okay, here goes round 3. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sean and welcome to another episode of Subscriber Showdown. I'm playing against xKINGKAIBAx and he is using his Nordic Beast deck against my Ancient Fairy Dragon Gadgetal Drawn Blackwing deck. And this is round 3 of our match. We are just doing a match here today. Actually, I play a lot of matches with people directly. Obviously you can't do that for online ranked, so that's why we don't really get to see those too often on the channel. But I had some really good feedback recently, and someone said, kindly posted in the comments saying that he really wants to see more duels like this. And I asked him, do you mean more duels with subscribers or more duels with just matches? And he said both. So sorry, I've forgotten your name. I should have remembered it for the episode. I'm so sorry. But to the person that said that, really thank you for the feedback. It really is helpful to hear that kind of stuff, because it helps me direct my content towards what people want to make and what people want to watch, which is what I'm here for, really. So this is round 3, and just to reiterate what I said in the last episode, I didn't actually record the whole of this match. Actually, but this is still turn 1, so I don't really think you guys really missed anything here. But yeah, no, you didn't really miss anything. Oh, this is the full match. So but in the last 2 episodes, they were a bit longer than that, the 15-minute limit that PlayStation 4 Share Factory has. So I couldn't show off the whole match, but you didn't really miss much of that anyway. Anyway, this is round 3 of our duels. This is a point. I love this point in the duel or in a match where you kind of know what both players are wanting to do, and therefore you want to counter them straight away. And one thing which happened to be in the last turn is I summoned a bunch of monsters in one turn, to quote Yugioh Legacy, Yugioh the Abridged series, and they all got wiped off the field by Dark Hole. So, and look, he's playing Dark Hole right there. That's exactly what I was afraid of. So I'm using now Silent Honor Art to protect myself, because he's an effect where if he's going to be destroyed, he can just attach a card and therefore he won't be destroyed. Silent Honor Art is a really great card, and I want to build a deck around him. Wind up Zen Maid and other monsters which just can't be destroyed easily, and see how well I control my opponents with that one. I'm probably going to do that sometime soon, because I think I have the cards for that. I don't think I have to do much farming for it. Anyway, KINGKAIBAx set down one card in the monster zone and 1 card in the spell trap zone. So now it is back to me and my turn, and let's see what I've got. I have a good hand here: Bora, Gale, and Steam. I'm probably going to summon Bora here, because if I summon Bora, then Black Whirlwind will trigger, and therefore I can get another Black Queen from my deck to my hand. Yep, gonna normal summon him right now. There we go. Really good solid searching card, Black Whirlwind is. Well, one of my favorites. It reminds me of Reinforcement in the Army, but you can do it again and again and again. And by normal summoning Bora, I'm going to add Zephyros to my hand. Now I could special summon Gale at this point and go into maybe a level 7 tuner monster, synchro monster, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep my cards or my resources close to my chest. You don't want to overextend in the first opening turns of the duel. You really want to play smartly and try to deplete your opponent's resources. So my opponent's playing Mirror Force here. He's gonna get rid of my Bora Spear, but he's also got rid of a material or an attachment to my Silent Honor Arc. So now if Silent Honor Arc gets destroyed again, it will be destroyed or removed from the field. But I really love cards like Silent Honor Art, because they can just generate advantage so easily for you if your opponent is willing to destroy them. Most players will try to avoid destroying them. In fact, most players will try to use cards like Compulsory Evacuation Device or Dimensional Prison to make sure that they remove that. They only have to spend 1 card to remove them, but that's not something which I have to worry about here. Anyway, my opponent is going to summon Mara of the Nordic Alpha, and what Mara can do is Mara can synchro summon monsters from my opponent's hand. He's going to bring out Loki, Lord of the Acer. Now, I'm not really familiar with this card. I don't think this is the first time I've seen Loki, but I'm really unfamiliar with what this card does. So this was another surprise for me, because I was actually expecting Odin, father of the something. So what he says here is that once per turn, when your opponent activates a spell or trap card, I'm scrolling way too fast, I'm missing it here. You can target 1 trap card in your graveyard, add that Okay, so he has an effect which can bring him back from the graveyard when he is destroyed by banishing a trap card. Okay, cool. and he probably has an effect which stops it me using for spells and traps. So he's going to attack my number 101, and that's really unfortunate. But while I'm impressed with KINGKAIBA being able to bring out Loki on his second turn like that, a really strong monster, he's got to be careful here. If I find a way to get rid of that monster and stop him from oh my god, I got Snatch Steal. Jesus. Yeah, if I find a way to get rid of that monster, he is done. He's gonna be done, because he only have one card left, and it's really hard to make a comeback with just one card if your opponent has what, 6. Yeah, Snatch Steal. Man, when I went to that tournament recently, one guy was just like, fuck Snatch Steal, get rid of that card. He was so happy to see it gone. I like Snatch Steal. I really like Snatch Steal. I think I love taking my opponent's cards and using it against them. I don't care. Yeah, it sucks to have it done to you, but man, it's so much fun just taking my opponent's card. So you did all the hard work, mate, but now your boss monster is my monster. So yeah, this is really unfortunate for my opponent. But I botched it. What the heck was I thinking? I went to my end phase by accident. I'm such a moron. What the heck am I doing? Oh my god. This is what I get for not... I'll tell you what is when I'm playing, I'm not always playing with the intention of recording. It's just something which I just do. I get messages from people every now and then to say, hey, you want to duel? And I just say, yeah, let's duel. Often when I'm doing that, I'm probably multitasking. I'm either editing a video at the same time, or I'm watching a video, catching up on some other stuff. I'm usually watching Netflix, grinding out Jessica Jones recently. Jessica Jones is a fantastic show. Really love that show. And I'm not concentrating, and I do stupid moves like that. What a moron. What a moron. And now I've got to deal with that face down card. Oh well, what's done is done. So I'm going to attack the face down card, and that's going to be I don't think it's going to really matter what that was though. And now Loki's going to attack. 3300 to you, good sir. And now Gale the Whirlwind is going to attack as well once the 3300 goes through. And now, yeah, here goes Gale. Gale's going to attack. Going to do a big chunk of damage to my opponent. And now I'm going to end my turn. Okay, let's see if Loki can make a comeback somehow. Oh, not Loki, sorry, KINGKAIBA can make a comeback somehow, but it might not be likely. This might be done. Snatch Steal will give him 1000 life points. And he's just got a face down card. So no, I don't really think he has many options here. I think he's just going to have to take the hit. But we will see on my next turn. Let's see what I pull. Another monster, summon a monk. Don't really need that right now. Notice how I'm not going in too hard. I could summon more monsters here, but I'm not going to do that. That could be a disaster. But we'll see. So there's Telling Goat. Telling Goat is going to get destroyed, and I think that's going to give him 2 tokens if I remember. No, it does. That's not the card. So I'm going to attack for 1600 here with Zephyros. Then Loki's going to attack for 3300. Leaving. Let's see how that goes actually. Is it going to go through? Yep, it's going to go through. Leaving my opponent with 500 life points. And ooh. I don't think I have Cowboy. No, I don't think I have Cowboy in this deck. I could have won the duel if I had Gagaga Cowboy, but I don't have it. So I'm going to have to wait till my next turn to try and finish this off. But I've got a good feeling that this is pretty much done. I think this is going to be a win in my favor. Yep, again, one more monster face down on the field. Pot of Duality. Going straight to the battle phase, not even going to waste time on duality. Let's just attack these monsters. Murder of the Nordic Alpha. And yeah, no, it's game. Oh, Mara. That was Mara. Mara of the Nordic Alpha. And yeah, that was game. Good game to you, XKINGKAIBax. Thank you for challenging me as always. And guys, this isn't the last you're going to see of XKINGKAIBax. What is he doing? He's not doing anything. And this isn't the last you're going to see of him. I'm actually going to be uploading another set of matches that we played against each other. And that will come in the next couple of days. But as always, thank you guys for supporting my channel and watching my videos. Take care of yourself and goodbye.